Hello everybody, welcome to Interlagos, a wonderful qualifying session that saw Damon Hill on pole and Rubensbarrichello take an incredible front row, and they're away at the start, hacking in a stall, and he's been hit by Jos Verstappen, I believe, but it's Rubensbarrichello who is challenging Damon Hill. He wants to try to get the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix in the Jordan. What an outcome that would be, but Damon fends Barrichello off, and now Rubensbarrichello, will he be able to attack, or is he now going to have to try to fend off that second Williams of Jacques-Villeneuve, who is coming for him, clearly there in third place. Villeneuve at the moment, the winner of the Australian Grand Prix, and he would like to get another win, but the longer Barrichello stays in front of him, the more it's going to help. Damon Hill, of course, Michael Schumacher in fourth. Eddieirvine has made a good start, and he's just past jeanalesi to get up in the fifth place, so great going from Irvine there. Villeneuve trying to move on Barrichello, and he's surely going to get this through. We don't see many moves here on the game actually, but Jacques-Villeneuve gets it done, and he's up in the second place, and it is now a Williams 1-2 for the second race in succession. The only thing I think might affect that is if we get any dodgy AI strategy calls. We know as it's raining and it loves to dry, we often get that, but there don't appear to be any calls into the pitch yet, so maybe we'll be alright on this race, we can hope. But here comes Villeneuve, he's not wasting any time, he is going straight for the position on Damon Hill, and Jacques-Villeneuve is through. I think they had a little bit of a bump there, but nothing too major, and Jacques-Villeneuve leading Damon Hill, the same as it was in Melbourne. Damon being very much eclipsed by his teammate, but he's staying with him, he wants to try to get that move done back as soon as possible. Michael Schumacher behind is trying to attack Rubensbarrichello as well. Barrichello really cannot live with the pace of the front runners, but he's trying his best to try to get a few points, and Michael Schumacher gets one extra point now, up in the third place, and now we have the same top three as we had in Melbourne. It is Villeneuve leading Hill, leading Michael Schumacher, and things could well be about to get tasty because Michael looks like he has ambitions to catch those Williams up. The Williams aren't really getting away, and they're battling with each other as well. So there is going to be plenty happening here for the viewer to take in. Villeneuve leading Hill, Schumacher closing in, Barrichello starting to drop back towards his former teammate Eddieirvine now. Irvine in the Ferrari, much quicker car than the Jordan. Unlucky, Hill goes for a little slidey ride there, but does regain the track. Irvine so unlucky in Melbourne because he out-qualified Schumacher there, but wasn't able to outrace him. But here, yeah, I think he's certainly got a chance to be in a good fourth place and open his points account for the season, that's for sure. He's certainly got a major opportunity to pass Barrichello. Will we see anything happen here? We know the game loves overtakes on this corner. What's going to happen? Damon Hill moving to pull out, but that may well be to defend from Schumacher as well, because look how close he is to those two Williams. Michael Schumacher, this race is absolutely coming alive, and Villeneuve could well be to the one to win it. But there we go, they're still moving, but blinking AI. Villeneuve goes into the pits, and Schumacher goes in the pits, and Barrichello. So all of the fantastic battles we were seeing in this race have been ruined. And Schumacher, look, is getting that is not even a misunderstanding, that is a total argument with Rubensbarrichello in the pit lane. They obviously, I think one's just pinched the other one's dinner or something, and then Schumacher moves to try to get out of the pit lane and loses his will. So that is Michael Schumacher goes from challenging for the victory to being completely out of the race. Berger promoted to third behind Irvine, who is currently second, and then you have Martinbrundle in that second Jordan. Jordan trying the hardest to still get points because qualifying second and sixth, they looked so good, but they've only gone backwards in the race, and the only reason Brundle's gone back forwards is because the faster cars ahead of him pitting for tyres. So it could well be difficult for Martinbrundle to hold on the points, but you know, he shouldn't have much faster opposition behind him really, so he should be alright. But look at the way Eddieirvine has closed in Damon Hill. This race is not over yet. We are coming towards the final turn, and there is every chance that Eddieirvine could take the victory here. He has a look, he's going through. Damon Hill is fighting back. This is a major battle, this is the final straight of the race, and Damon has got to hold Irvine back. Irvine doesn't appear to have the pickup of pace because he was certainly had the advantage on Damon Hill at the apex of the corner, but Damon I think is going to hold off, but Irvine is still coming at him. This is going to be so close. Damon just holds on. Damon Hill just holds on. So victory for Damon Hill takes him to the World Championship lead. He would have been top anyway, but it makes it a bit more convincing. Irvine second, Berger third, Frentzen fourth, Panis fifth, Katayama sixth, but Brundle retired, so Jordan were not able to get any points. So unfortunate for them. There is the World Championship. Damon Hill 6 points ahead of jacquesvilleneuve. Then it's Eddie Irvine, Michael Schumacher, gerhardberger and the rest. And a look at the constructors title will show you Williams are already building a nice little lead there. Ferrari got their heads ahead of Benetton, and Sauber are penetrating the top 4 at the minute, just ahead of McLaren. Can they hold on to that? Be interesting to see. Well, all that's left to say now is thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to give the video a like and the channel a subscribe. Subscribing is free and it really helps the channel out. Take care, and I'll see you next time.